Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about one of the fundamental building blocks of a TeamBuildr account, and it has to do with how you track your exercises. So if you go to the exercise database, you'll see that if you click the plus sign on the left-hand side, you can create a new lift. So in this case, I'll create barbell back squat. When you type the lift in name, the first thing you should do is go to tracking type. We basically offer 4 types of tracking. Max weight 1RM is the only tracking type that uses our 1 rep max calculator. So if you want to track for a 1RM, or if you want our calculator to produce a 1RM, you have to click this. Max weight 3RM is a 3 rep max, but it does not use a formula. Highest entered weight is the highest weight entered for any given set. This is probably the most commonly used tracking type for exercises because it's used for accessory and auxiliary work. And then highest number of reps just counts the highest rep count in a given set. So this will be used for body weight push-ups, body weight pull-ups, things of that nature. So for back squat, I'll go ahead and choose 1 rep max because that's the appropriate one for that. Now we have some additional options here, but we're not necessarily going to click any of these just yet. So I can go ahead and submit that and it will add. Now let's try another exercise. Let's try overhead military press. So, behind the neck or barbell, whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it overhead barbell press. So some coaches will not track this for a 1 rep max, maybe not even a 3 rep max. So this would be a highest weight entered exercise. What this means is that the exercise is going to track for the highest weight on any given set so that everyone kind of knows what their threshold is and they know whether to go for a higher weight for any given set if the intensity gets higher and the volume gets lower, for instance. Okay, now let's take a look at another exercise. If we type in box jumps here, box jumps is an exercise where we're not necessarily calculating any kind of load. So what we'll do is we'll set this to none. But what we might do is we'll make it a completion lift. So this means that the athlete will not enter in any load. They'll just confirm the number of reps that they did. So completion lift is for box jumps. Another one would be manual 4-way neck. All right, this is a neck resistance. We're not using any kind of calculated load for this. Now let's take one last exercise and let's say it's body weight pull-ups. Okay, for this one, we might track it for highest number of reps, just so we know. And then we'll take completion lift off and then we'll turn body weight on. So body weight will take away the load component of the exercise and it will account for the athlete's body weight. So if you're logging body weight in TeamBuildr, we'll take their body weight as the load for this exercise. And then if we do another pull-up variation called loaded pull-ups, then we can turn body weight off and then the athlete will add the actual external load as opposed to using the body weight load.